and it is 3 degrees, and we're looking for a high of 17 today. And it's only going to get down to 14 tonight. What? Let's see. Here, it is 69 degrees in here, and that's the way I like it. Alright, so I go to look outside. I've got my curtains here, and that's my window, and that is ice. All my condensation from me laying up here in this bunker and the moisture in this camper, it's frozen on the inside. I'm sure it's frozen on the outside as well. But man, it's cold right here, you know. And those curtains are actually keeping the heat, the heat in and the cool out, I guess. But I guess I need to do something about that if it's going to continue to be. I mean, I'm warm, but the windows are cold. I don't know. I guess I can't see out. Even if I put plastic on them, I wouldn't be able to see out. So, and well, let's see what we'll do if we're going to do anything about that. I like putting wood when it's cold. It really makes the wood pop. That's what it does. I don't split it no more than that, because that'll fit in the stove, and I like them bigger logs. They seem to last longer, and I don't let my stove overrun that way. If I put a lot of smaller pieces in, I notice that it gets hot very fast and dies off very fast. So the heating curve is very short with smaller pieces. But this is, as you can see, is good dead dry wood. Burns nice. This is my solar panel. The only one I got it for free. It came from a ham radio sale, and the guy, actually a very good friend of mine, gave it to me. Said it worked, and so you can see it says 21 volts, 1.37 amps, 17 volts is the voltage at peak power, and the current at peak power is 1.2 amps. Typical peak power, it says 20 watts. And maxed system voltage is 48. So that's working. I got it setting up just right here right now, just catching the sun rays right there. We're picking up pretty good sun. I got my meter here. Just set it for DC. I have the wire comes out of that, comes over here to the SunSaver 6 controller, and so the polarity is red is plus, black is minus, and that's the solar in. This is to the battery. I'm using the white. I didn't have a red wire, so I use the white as the plus, and you want to be careful because on campers they use the white for a negative in a 12 volt situation, and because of the white being the negative also in the AC side. So, but for this purpose, I'm just going to use the white because I don't have red right now. Maybe I'll have red later, but okay. So the negative is black, and that goes out to the black side, black terminal, negative terminal on the battery. We have the red side, so we go up to the battery. So I'm looking right now. I should probably just set the tripod up, but okay, right there it shows, if you can see that, it's 12.51 volts. And then this has a setup for the load. The same thing on the load. The white is the positive and the black is the negative. I have them loose out here, and I have a dome light. Doesn't draw much. 12 volt. Excuse me. So we'll put the white wire to the center. This is a low budget experimentation here. Alright, and There's the lights. So I got power coming out of there. But this says that it's rated for 6.5 amps on solar in, and the load is 6 amps out. All right, so the wiring in the camper is just I don't know, THHN to a 30 amp fuse. That runs all the way up. That runs up into that box that I showed on that previous video. And this is my other deep cycle battery in here. And so what I'm going to do is tie those two batteries together and then bring that solar into here. Well, this is only rated for 6 amps. I won't use the load out on this at all. I'll just use this as the charger. I'll use these to charge the two batteries linked together. And you know, I'm going to use the light sparingly. I'm not going to use anything else. I'm not even going to worry about inverters at this point. I just want to get by. I don't even think I need to use a fan. The reason I'm thinking that is that, you know, the whole floor is warm underneath. That floor is 82 degrees. The fan just is an added bonus. But do I really need it? I don't think so. We'll try it, see. Anyway, I'm learning a lot. Bulldog Bill's coming down. We're going to cook us up some bass tonight. We got some white bass. Caught several here just in the fall, and we got a new recipe. We're going to try it out in the Dutch oven. Yeah, stand by for that. I think that'll be a different video. May go on his channel. I think it's his idea, so we shall see. Go over there and check out Bulldog Bill 357. Link be below. I'm always on his butt to make video. Well, we're going to get into this stuff, I guess. All right. I got my solar panel mounted on here just for experimental purposes. And as you can see, it's a cloudy, overcast day. And yesterday when I had this out, I was getting 21 volts out of the direct sun. And that's what it says it should be putting out. Well, today, out of this, I'm getting 17.89 volts out of it. And I mounted my Sun Saver 6 back there. And it shows charging. And I'm reading 12... I think it was 12.48 volts coming out. So I'm thinking, and I measured that battery at 12.4, so I'm getting 0.8 more than the battery into it, I'm assuming. So I haven't tied the second battery into it yet. I need to get some. I got some wire, but I don't have the right terminals I want to use on here to tie these two together. So I've just got the one deep cycle going, and hey, baby steps. I'm on my way, getting there. I don't like splitting it when it's cold. Well, that's all I got to do. That's big enough that it'll fit in the stove, just like that. Those are what I call all-nighters. Now, if I'd have cut this like this, it'd been a whole lot easier to split. I'll tell you that. Try to split them long ones by hand. Yeah. Gotta get me my supply for tonight. Yeah, I'm not Bear Grylls. If I was hungry, I guess I could eat those. But I'll tell you what, I am going to do. I think it's full of them. I am going to harvest them and use them to go ice fishing. Yes, sir. I won't have to buy any waxworms. That save me some money, huh? Well, there's what I got out so far with my Kershaw Blur. Thanks, Gunwild 1. Think of you every time I use it, buddy.
BillGoudy out.